Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can probably tell from what you see here, as well as the title of this video, I am going to be unboxing and showing you guys the new Erin Condren 2019-2020 Life Planner. I'm super excited to show you guys this. I just want to quickly mention this is going to be exclusively the Life Planner. I will have a separate video that talks all about the accessories that I received from Erin Condren and Sam. So thank you guys so much for sending that to me. That was awesome. It is up at the same time this video is up. So 2 videos today. Definitely go check out the accessories because trust me, they're pretty amazing. I'm excited to see what else is coming. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I wanted to show you guys was the box that the new Life Planners come in. So instead of getting a little pouch that's in the inside of your planner to keep memories and, you know, wedding invitations and stuff like that, now you're getting a little keepsake box, which is kind of nice. And this is the neutral option because I did get the neutral planner. And then inside, you'll see in a second, there is a little sticker that you can put on the outside that you can put the year. So this might be something that they do going forward. Now here is the big reveal. I absolutely love this cover. It is gorgeous. Probably my all-time favorite cover, which has to say a lot because I have a lot of covers. So let's go ahead and take a look. There's a lot of changes that you're gonna see instantly. Ready? Ready? Okay, so here is my new planner. Super excited. Let me move this out of the way. So this cover is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love it. I hope that they come out with a blanket, a throw blanket in this cover or in this print because it's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so some things instantly that you can probably see. First thing, I did get the rose gold coil. I love the rose gold. I think it looks gorgeous with this cover, so I had to get it. Next thing, the ruler is very different. Instead of having, and let me pull my old planner, I'm gonna do a comparison to the old Life Planner just so that you guys get an idea of kind of some of the changes. So the old ruler, which you can see mine is very used, look at all those broken little attachments, was clear. And now this one is really nice and like kind of, what's the right word for this? It's more like frosted. Hopefully that's the right word. So it's definitely has the, why am I blanking? Kaleidoscope type of pattern. I love it. I think, honestly, I can't tell what is stiffer, but I love the look of this way more. I just feel like it's gonna look cleaner and I'm interested to see how it holds up compared to this one. So anyway, that's a big change. Another big change is instead of having the black tabs for the neutral, now we have gray. And I love this because it seems more neutral to me to have gray rather than black. Black stands out a lot. And if you have a black coil, I feel like it goes really well, but if you don't, I feel like maybe it's just a little bit too dark. So I'm excited about the gray. I hope that's something that they keep. Okay, so on to other things that you can't necessarily see right off the bat. So with your planner, you will get a couple of things similar to what you would get before, again, except for now you're not getting that plastic pouch. So like I was saying earlier, you do get a little hexagon that's a sticker that you can put onto the side of your box so you can label what year it is. And let me see, I think they show it. Yeah, so they show it right there, kind of like that. So that's what the box would look like if you had the colorful version. So again, just somewhere you could store either your Life Planner or you could store like anything that you want to keep from 2019, 2020. So super exciting for that. So that's kind of what that is for. At first when I opened it, I'm like, what in the world is this thing? But that's kind of what it's for. And then you get compliment cards, which are super cute. So this one says, when you don't know what to do, do what you know. So just something cute that you could either, you know, hold on to, give to somebody. Don't give up, great things take time, and today is another chance to get better. So very, very cute. And then you get some gift labels. I love the gift labels, and it's kind of nice that they gave you the colorful version and the neutral version, because unless you buy multiple planners, you're never really gonna see the other version. So that's nice. And then they do give you 2 of the 20% off coupons, which I'm not gonna share because I need to hold on to those. Okay, so when you get in, very similar to last time, you get a little place where you can take down some little notes. You get a vellum, which has the kaleidoscope design on it. One thing that I was a little surprised about with the life planners, and it's not something that's good, something that's bad, it's just something that I noticed, was that there are still pops of color in the neutral, which again, I don't really mind it because it's not on my weekly or monthly pages. Well, there's a little bit, we'll see. Okay, so somewhere where you can put your name, really cute, and then you always get your little quote pages. So success means having the courage to become the person you believe you are meant to be. I always love those because when you're having a rough day, sometimes reading something like that is encouraging. Okay, then you have your little mini months. So it starts July 2019 to December 2020. I personally am starting my planner in July, and I will be ending it June of 2020. So I don't really need the additional months, but it is nice to have those so that if you want to mark stuff long term. This is a place where I know a lot of people put important dates, school dates, stuff like that. I always do it in the very beginning of setting out my planner, and then I don't follow through a ton. So we'll kind of see how I do with it. But I think it would be nice to use this again for like Macy's school schedule, if there's days off, if we are planning a vacation, stuff like that. But if there's a place where I need to write something down, like if there's weddings, I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna put that in a sec. So as you can probably tell, this is what I'm talking about where it's not completely neutral. So there are definitely like these little strips of the kaleidoscope theme, and it seems to be the same colors and the same designs as on the box. So this is definitely their neutral design, and so you're gonna see little pops all through the planner. Because I want to show you guys what it looked like before, I'm gonna pull my planner in and out all the time. So this is what my planner looked like before. So you can see, I'm pretty sure if I take out these, yeah, there weren't really any designs on these pages. It was pretty blank, and I really like how this turned out. I think this is really cute, the important dates, and I liked that it was so neutral that you could kind of make it cute with, you know, without having their designs. So I will probably do something similar to this setup because I do like to have this for dates, and you can see I have a little key down there. So I will most likely cover those up or try and find something to like, or design my whole layout so that it goes with that. I'll see. But definitely has more color than the old version did. Okay, and this is something that I am super excited about because it is great to have this little monthly view, but again, there's not a spot to really write down notes related to what's going on during that month. So, for example, one of my friends is getting married in May, and there's going to be a ton of events that are going to be happening during this whole year. You know, I'm a bridesmaid now, so I'm going to be going to dress fittings and bachelorette parties and of course like rehearsal dinners and stuff like that. And so it would be nice when I like know of times that's going on, I could just write down, you know, the date and all of that. So I think what I'm gonna do, and I'll definitely have set up videos for you guys pretty soon. I think what I'm gonna do is, since there's 12 boxes, I think I'm going to use the sticker books and put down the months. And then as I know that stuff's coming up, write down the dates and what is going on. I feel like that way I have a place where I know all of my events are happening. I know that the monthly views are kind of come in handy for that. You could put a little sticky note, but it would be nice to also have like a yearly view, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what I'm planning to do. I will definitely cover up these just because it's not my thing. I like quotes sometimes, but I don't need a ton of quotes, and I want to know what this is for. So I will probably cover that up and then, you know, use some type of sticker or something to write out like important dates or something like that. So again, you see more color here, which is definitely, I feel like, different than what you normally would see in the neutral. So again, not good, not bad, just something that I'm pointing out. I can work around planners. I do that all the time, so it's not something that bothers me. So this is what the old planner looked like. So again, actually, let me see. Did I cover up? Yeah, I covered up words in this one as well. So you did have the painted or the Woven Wonders up at the top, and then I just covered up the words. So I'll probably do something similar, except for instead of doing highlights, I'm actually going to use the page. So these were just blank boxes, and I like that there are now lines. I think that's going to be really nice when it comes to writing stuff down, because I cannot write on blank boxes. Like, my handwriting is horrible, so I need lines. I need guidance. So that is something that is very different, and I am super excited about this page. Okay, so now for the monthly notes pages and all of that. This is something that's very different and super exciting. I am so excited to see what people come up with and excited to see what I come up with. So as you can see, again, we have a line notes page. Thank goodness, because I love the line notes page. I'm so glad they didn't come up with something similar to a couple years ago where we had all the circles and stuff like that. So one difference now, of course, is that you have like a little box up here. I'm sure that's a place where you're supposed to put like a header or something like that. Again, if it's something that bothers you, you can put some washi down and cover it up. More of the neutral. And then I'm just going to show you what the pages look like from last year or from this current planner. So as you can see, just blank page and then a little flag that says June. So a little different, not super different. Obviously they're going big with the kaleidoscope, and then you get a little monthly view. So it's kind of nice that they also put July there. Okay, and so this is where it's very different. You guys ready for this? So this is also a notes page. So over here, or notes pages, over here you get dot grid, you get more dot grid over here, you get a place for birthdays. The only thing that I don't like about this right here is that it's not lined, because again, I cannot write without lines. So I'm gonna have to figure something out there. You get a monthly goals page, which is really nice because that's kind of what I do already in my notes page. In my current planner is just put down some things that I really want to get done that month. So having a spot there is going to be nice. And then you have this blank box with lines. So again, somewhere we could put like some highlights or something like that. Again, I think people are going to come up with great ways to use this. Again, not completely neutral like you would expect. There's still that same neutral pattern all the way through in many spots. So again, easy to cover up, not a big deal, but something that is worth mentioning. Then for the monthly view, there are big changes, obviously. Right away, you can tell they do have the same little design across the top. Not something that's big. You could obviously cover that up pretty easily. The monthly view page, or the monthly little calendar here, is gone. But you'll see that in a second. So let me show you. Luckily, I haven't designed my planner for June yet, so I can show you guys June. So again, there's no little designs underneath there, and then you did get the little monthly view here, so that's different. But besides that, not a ton has changed there. And then for the weekly view, this is the weekly view. So a couple things right off the top. This is different. Now you're getting this little design instead of having, you know, the regular July 2019. This is going to be harder to cover up because I personally like seeing the month and the year on my little weekly spread, but this doesn't necessarily go with everything. So that's something that's different. No more circles. Amazing. I'll show you the old planner in a second. And now you have the monthly view on each week, which again is kind of interesting. I'm sure people are going to love that. I'm sure there's going to be people who hate it, but that's definitely something that's different. Okay, the other thing that's very different is now everything is kind of curved. It's more circle and not so much like strict lines. There's also no longer any half hours. So I know a lot of people I saw were like, please don't take the half hours away. That is something that they did. I personally don't mind it because now you're going from 6 all the way to 9, and you have spots down here which are flexible. So for me, the way that I would use this, I would use the same setup. Like I would put down any appointments that I may have, work related, whatever. And then I'm gonna use the bottom part here, the 4 lines here, to write out to-do lists, because right now I'm currently doing a to-do list every single day with an ombre box. I'm not sure exactly how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's normally 6 boxes in ombre box, but there's 4 here. So I could make this like my action list. Okay, this is stuff that really needs to get done that day. So I'll probably use a planner Kate to do, just put it right here above the 9, because honestly by 9 nothing really gets done. So I'll put it there and then just have my to-dos. I think that's going to work out really well for me. There is this kind of random box at the top. It's really tiny, and I think that's going to be a good place to put weather. I think that's going to be a really nice place. You can obviously put like a little sticker there, and then on each side put like the temperatures. I think that's going to work out really nicely. So that's kind of what it looks like. One thing again to mention is that they are going with the colors. So the same like neutral color. So you're going to see these throughout. These down here are purple. So you're not getting the same, like for July, you'd expect it to be like a blue. It's not blue, it's more of like a purple, because they're going with the same color design here. So before I show you the old version so you can kind of compare, I'm just gonna show you the different colors that they're using. So here we have purple, in August we have blue, September is that peach color, October is like more of a darker blue. See, that's like more like turquoise. This is like a darker blue. And then I'm pretty sure November it goes back to purple. So we no longer have the same colors as what was in the colorful. That's something that's definitely very different, because in the past you'd have the same colors. It would just be, you know, more muted or not as much. Now you're on a whole different color scheme, which could be good or bad. With these would be easy to cover up. You could just put little, you know, little mini dots from Planner Kate or whatever. It wouldn't be that hard to cover up, but it is definitely something that's different. So let's take a quick look at what the Life Planner looked like before. So again, back in the day, we would have a small little June and then the 2019 and a flag. So that would be, of course, the June color. Now, instead of having this box and that June, they kind of combined it. So if you want to cover this up, you will no longer have the little June 2019. I'm assuming sticker shops are going to come out with something like this where you can, you know, plop the sticker there if you want to cover it up, but we'll kind of see. Again, the dots are gone, which I am super excited about. And instead of having it all the way down, now you have the little monthly view. As you can probably see, now the little squares are more rounded, whereas before it was, you know, really rigid lines. So that's something that's different. And then there's no longer these little half-hour boxes. So you can see, like for the 5, there's this top box, this bottom box. Now you just have one single 5. Besides that, I think the width of every day is the same exact size. It's just, you know, obviously now no longer half hours. So that's something that's very different. So let's go ahead and get to the back, because every month is going to be pretty much the same. So in the very back, you obviously end, for me, the very first day in July. And then you have notes pages. So one lined, 2 lined, 3 lined. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of the dot grid. You get some coloring pages. You get a little Let's Keep in Touch page, which now I think is different from before. I'll show you guys before, but it has name and then 2 little spots to write down information. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to cover up part. Oh no, this is pretty much the same. Before there was just little asterisks. For some reason I thought that they were something else. I actually keep some of my passwords in there. I know I probably shouldn't do that, but I do. And then over here you get some little hexagons, which is kind of cool. I feel like you could do something fun with this, like put some information in here if you wanted to. And then you get your next year, so 2021. I'm kind of bummed that this doesn't have 2020, but I guess you do get it in the front, so maybe that kind of makes up for it. So you get the little mini month, then you get some spaces to write some stuff out. This is really nice actually, because this is kind of like those 2 first pages put together. Like I said, I like to have, you know, little dots on everything, but I also need to know what those dots are, and if it's a wedding, I need to know whose wedding it is and stuff like that. So this is actually really nice for that. And then you have a space at the bottom for in the coming year where you can write down some notes about what's kind of going on. Again, you have the little pops of color, so not necessarily neutral, but that's kind of what they're doing this time. And then you get into the stickers, and I have to say, these stickers are gorgeous. These are the same exact colors that you're gonna see sprinkled through the entire planner. So like I said, you do have the purple first, then this like turquoise, green, blue color, the peach color, and then you have that like navy kind of color. So those are the same exact colors that are represented in the months in your weekly pages, if that makes sense. So that is definitely something that's very different. I've never ever seen them do that. Since I've been using the planners, every single time they've had just muted colors for the neutral. So it's definitely different. I love these colors. They're really pretty, just very different. Okay, so more of those colors and different stickers. Lots of habit trackers, very cute. Then you get some more decorative stickers, so lots of happy birthday, celebration. You can see you get some like more stickers related to some holidays. You have Christmas and Halloween. And then these stickers are gorgeous. I don't know if these are all going to be rose gold for everybody, but mine are rose gold. And you get those same colors. Like, actually these are a little different maybe, because these colors don't look the same. This seems a little bit lighter. I don't know. Anyway, these are super duper pretty. I actually will probably use these a ton because they're so pretty. I love how they're like two-toned and all of that. So that's that. You get 1 page of those, and then you get your little folders and your perpetual calendar in the back. So that's kind of what is new. Hopefully that all kind of made sense and you guys got to see everything. I'm hoping I'm not missing anything that's really changed big, but if I did, you guys will probably see it in the video. Comment down below how you guys like the new layout. I'm excited to see what everybody thinks. I know there's going to be people who love it. I know there's going to be people who hate it, but I'm excited. I think it's going to be really fun to try something new, and I just love this cover. I'm so excited about this cover. I've been waiting for a really cute floral color or cover, and I love it. So anyway, that's kind of what it looks like. Again, leave some comments down below. Let me know how you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Again, make sure to go check out the accessories video. I'm gonna film that right now. It'll be up right now, so definitely go check it out. All right guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.